Alright, today's New Year's Day and I went to the Daikoko parking area where there's a car meet, and I met Peter, who owns this Delorean, and he very kindly, we came back to Tokyo and he very kindly decided to let me go in it and drive around in it. I think we're going to get some dinner, but this is his Delorean. I'm not sure what year it is, but it's in good condition. He looks after it well. You can follow him here on Twitter, Akiba Delorean. Yeah, he's gonna take me out right now. I've never ever been inside the DeLorean. This is how you get in. Let's try and get in. Hey Peter, how's it going?
Hi.
And then you close this like this.
So then close it once again. Oh, okay.
Okay, you gotta pull it harder.
Again.
There we go. Inside is pretty normal in this, isn't it? Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Yeah, it's all. What's this? Is it an ashtray?
Ashtray.
Oh, ashtray. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we're gonna go driving around the streets of Tokyo in a DeLorean. When do you get the chance to do this?
Well, actually, I do it all the time.
Yeah, you do all the time. When do I?
If people can find me, contact me.
Oh,
I'll just
you'll take them out for a ride. Yeah. Oh, you've got like a rear camera.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, that's cool.
All the time, front and rear.
Yeah, because the rear visibility on this is.
It's good. It's better.
Yeah. Oh, you've got a flux capacitor.
Yeah.
It's got LEDs and everything. Sweet. What's that? Is that a thermometer? It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Thermometer, coolant temperature, engine voltage, battery voltage.
Yeah.
What are these buttons?
Oh, that's engine bay fan.
Oh, is that the ones I saw earlier? Yeah.
No, that's a different one, another one.
Oh, okay.
Also fan, that's a cooling manual override fan.
Nice.
And here used to be a fog switch for the rear window, but since it's a rear engine car, produce all the heat. Why you need a rear fog? So I've converted to a USB
charging. What's that? Oh, cup holder.
Yep.
What, is that a factory?
No.
I was about to say. Yeah, does it look?
It doesn't have cup holders.
Right.
I'm not going to U-turn here, so I have to keep driving.
およそ300メートル先、右方向です。
What's the horsepower on the engine? Do you know?
Gross net
お
is
よそ
130
400メート
horsepower.
ル
Yeah.
先、左方向です。
What cc is it?
2,859 cc.
What is it? You said it's a V8 or V6?
V6.
It's not big for V6 though, is it? It's quite small.
Adequate.
2.8. Yeah, back at the time. Yeah. In those days.
Super low compression rate, 8.8 compression.
Oh, why did you get a DeLorean? Like,
I just happened I could buy it. I bought it. That's it. I got the budget, but
左方向
originally I was planning to get something completely practical, something like the Lancia Stratos. But that car is famous for building a like UK kit car. They have
左方向です
Listabel, the only exist company producing the Lancia Stratos kit car. And then that was back ordered for 2 years, plus it was over budget. This car was on the market on the internet. I went to see it, and then I bought it.
Wait, was it freshly imported when you got it?
Yes. So it's a new car
Yeah.
and fresh MOT. Only the new car can have a 3-year MOT.
Yeah.
The rest of it have every 2-year MOT.
Every 2 years. Yeah. What other cars did you consider? The Lancia?
That's it.
Just 2 cars? Like, why the Lancia? Like,
南西に先、右方向で
into
す。
these cars?
Just I want something completely impractical. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to have a regular car. But then again, it could be fun to tinker with because it's a rally car.
Yeah, I guess if you're living in Tokyo, you don't need a car. So if you get something impractical or something.
But then again, I have this. I really just enjoy driving.
So you still drive it? Did you drive it every day?
Almost.
Really?
Just neighborhood.
Uh,
I don't like driving long distance. It feels boring, tired, sleepy. But on the
Yeah.
night neighborhood,
Uh,
half an hour, yeah, I totally feel good. 'Cause I
Yeah.
can handle it.
uh,
Mentally, people just keep asking questions, keep following you, keep chasing you, and take photo. I mean,
of the car. Yeah.
some guy just
Uh.
driving next to me, and his hands is on the cell phone. Luckily, he's got an auto assist, so yeah, he's totally not even looking the front. But
Mm. And do you know how many DeLoreans are there in Japan? Do you know?
150 units.
Really? That's a lot. That's more than I expected. Yeah.
Yeah, the most unit in the whole Asia.
Did they ever import them officially?
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in 80s, 81. Yep, there is 3 DeLorean is officially designated for Japan.
Yeah. There's not much traffic at all today because it's New Year's Day. Yeah. So there's very little cars about. I think this was like one of the early few tier 2 branches that had rented the Yaris from that was open, and most of the shops are closed.
およそ300メートル先、右方向
Apart from these two. But Konbini never closes, right?
Depends.
Oh, really?
Depends the branch, depends the shift. Unluckily they don't have any staff for the night. Yeah, they have to close
They
it.
can close, yeah.
But there's particular convenience store that does not open 24 hours, but they still under the branch of 7-Eleven or Family Mart. I don't know why, but there's such a place. Yeah, they all only open regular time.
Yeah, I'm amazed. This is a highway, isn't it, above us? I'm just amazed by. In
It is complete chaos.
Japan, they have they have highways above ground and below ground as well,
Yeah.
which is just crazy. Like I've never seen that in my life.
To construct that, it just blows my mind.
Yeah. It's like I've seen places with above ground highways, above ground, but underground that go on for kilometers. I've seen tunnels, but not like a full on thing underground. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And they're all earthquake proof as well, aren't they?
Oh, they has to.
They
be
have to be.
strong, but these
Uh-huh.
are actually like back in 50s, so it's hand built.
Oh, this is built in the 50s.
Yep, they designed in the 50s, and that's why they only have 2 lanes.
Oh.
Consider the GHQ give advice, say this is too small for the capital infrastructure, but the Japanese people are saying, no, we don't think we can have much cars in the future, but yeah. So there's only 2 lanes on the street.
So wait, do you know about the tunnels? When were the tunnels built? Do you know?
So they got the bridge first and then the tunnel.
When the capacity became not enough.
Yeah, you have to expand it.
Why is it not closing?
It's back contact.
It's what?
Back contact.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's going up.
Alleyway. I want a straight grid so it's easy to navigate.
Mate, you've not been to the UK. Mate, the UK, the roads, none of them are straight. There's only one or 2 cities where it's like a grid. All the rest are just a lot.
Yeah,
less.
so you cannot follow logic to.
No. You'll get lost. You get lost easily. I don't know how, like older people that used to drive with no sat nav, how they used to get around.
They got map.
In the you have a map, but everything's like spaghetti, so it's so hard, man. Yeah.
Asking people, guess what's the thing back then?
Yes, you'd ask people. You go to a petrol station. Usually, you go to a petrol station and ask somebody, ask the attendant, where is this place? You look it up before you go. Stuff like that. Look, this is a tunnel. Oh,
Never.
no, just
Wish.
Canada, USA.
Yeah, only Canada.
Only Canada.
Wish. I think we'll have a good time in Germany. Maybe.
In Germany, yeah.
Yeah, the cars. So actually, I like tanks. So yeah, tank museum.
Tanks. Oh, okay. Like military stuff. Yeah.
Maybe Russia, but
They got some good war museums in the UK as well.
I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
the tank fest every year.
Oh, is it a festival? Oh, okay. In Germany, you can drive on the autobahn as well.
I heard of it, but yeah, it's not every section, but only particular section. It's unlimited. All of them doesn't mean unlimited all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't mean unlimited, but there are some like seriously long sections of big highway where you can drive very, very fast.
I did push this car to 190k.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it's so rumble shutting and everything. The glass is making the crunchy noise. There's a little play.
What's the deal with speeding in Japan? Because like it said 60 everywhere, and like I was going at 80. Like,
That's fine.
it's fine.
It's like 20k, under 20k is considered, well,
20k is the limit. Is it?
depends. Average. If nobody's speeding at all, then yeah, you'll be the first. But everyone is speeding 80s, then it will be useless to have a limit for 80s. So the police have to capture everybody. Then yeah, wasting their time, you know.
So you're still okay driving at 80 in a 60? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But only for the stationary cameras. Because they cannot trigger by all the cars when they pass by 80s.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about mobile police, like the motorcycle car, yeah, they will hunt you down.
Yeah, in the UK it's like I think it was it's 70, but you'll be okay with like 80 miles per hour.
Yeah.
In Germany, I got a speeding ticket, and I was going on a highway. I think it was 12 kilometers an hour over, and I had to pay a ticket. It was like 20 euros. It's cheap, isn't it? 20 euros and no penalty points.
You get flashed by the speed camera, it's a bit complicated to process. The car has to analyze the photo, the number, the driver's face. If they can process your face, then they'll search your, resident data, just find exactly that person is. If the owner is the car driver, then it will be easier to identify. But if not, then it will take time. Could be month, 2 months, 3 months, and then you arrive a letter of a court.
Really?
Yeah.
But they do all of that before sending you the letter, so they'll find out who the driver is by themselves.
They will do their best. So.
Do you know what happens in the UK?
What?
They'll send a letter to whoever is registered with the car, and say ask them who's driving.
Okay.
And then you have to legally you have to tell them. Yeah, it was I was driving, he was driving, she was driving, and then the police go and find them.
So there's a chance to switching balls.
Yes.
Bail out the actually.
Yeah, you could say my wife was driving, but if you get caught, that's extremely serious. Like that's way more serious than a speeding fine, because you're perverting the course of justice, which is a very, very, very. That's something you.
In Japan, that's totally fine, because you know what? If you have legal parking.
Yeah.
If you caught on hand, then police can find yourself, and your driver's license will be remove the driver's license point, but somebody else.
Wait. So the illegal parking is based on the person driving?
Yes.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, in the UK it's just the car. So if you park illegally, whoever.
Yeah, but it's usually you never catch the person who park it.
Yeah.
You always left the sticker on the window. So, but then again, so the responsibility will go to the car ownership.
Oh, okay.
If the car owner can say, "Oh, that's the guy," and then you can bring that guy to the police station.
Oh no, it's nothing like that.
He'll be free guilty, but
no. In the UK it's nothing like that. If you park.
So you can bring anyone, technically,
Yeah, in the UK it's just like if you park the car illegally, then whoever owns the car or is registered with the car, they're the one who gets in trouble. Yeah, they don't care who was driving. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's only get fined by money or
only money. That's it. Just money. No points. Nothing. Points is only traffic violations, because they're classed as two different types of illegal. One is.
We only have 6 points for every year.
Every year.
Every year, 6 points. If you over speed limit for 20k, that's 3 points. So you can only, if you illegal parking, 1 point. Missing the traffic light, that's 2 points, something like that. So if you 0, then you provoke the license. So you have to go to the driving school again.
Yes, it's similar in the UK. I think you can get up to 12 points, but parking is no points. Parking is just money. But other violations like red lights, speeding, I think they're like 3 points or something. But that can add up. Yeah. Well, these things must have been very expensive new, don't they?
What?
These cars, the Delorean.
It cost 25,000 back in the 80s. So.
Yeah, but how much was like a Mercedes SL or something? Do you know?
almost the double of a same year Corvette model. So yeah, almost same price as a Porsche.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's competing with Porsche, Mercedes, SLs and stuff. Okay. Premium.
If only this car has a UK spec, so it doesn't have a catalytic converter, so it doesn't restrict the horsepower. It could reach like 150 horsepower, so 20 more horsepower.
Volvo V70. People imported these to the UK from Japan, you know, like used cars.
Just here. I think it's reverse aim. Actually, reverse aim.
Alright. Peter just went to. Peter just went to get something or do something, and I'm just hanging around with the car. It's nice, isn't it? It's 40 years old, so I can see it being very good back in the day. But obviously now it's a bit dated. He's done a few modifications to it. So we've got the flux capacitor, and then in the back he's put these cooling fans. It's giving off a lot of heat because it's rear-engined, so you can feel it. And I think these are air intakes down the side. What, this?
Yeah, no, this.
Oh, this. Oh, right, yeah.
Actually,
Is that the air? Is that an actual air intake? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You can hear the vacuum.
Alright. Go on then. Let's hear the vacuum. Oh yeah. But what's it like normally?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
With this rubber section, there's a piece of glass.
Oh really? So you can see the
flowing. And the LED beneath it, it's like one sheet. Like a heat wrap it.
This comes down, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, it's hooked. Wait, this doesn't lock. It doesn't lock.
No.
Is that from? Is it meant to lock?
No, it just has a.
It just has a clip.
Yeah.
So anybody can just come along and do that on the stock cars.
No, it used to have a lock.
Oh, it used to have a lock, but you're taking it off,
It's
right?
so problematic. If something goes wrong, the lock, you can open it to hook. That will be.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
That would be better, simpler.
Sweet.